You've been in the man cave, you've been on the outside, now you're in the cockpit of my Mercedes. Now, whether it's a European car or whether it's an Australian car, Japanese, Korean, it doesn't matter. Nowadays, the electrics and electronics in these vehicles is phenomenal. And it always worries me if something electrical goes wrong. Let's say there's a fire, how much damage is going to do behind all the circuitry behind this dashboard? What sort of electronics is supporting something of this type of vehicle? And I can tell you, would you trust a $25, $35, $50 fire extinguisher that's got toxic, corrosive foam to a vehicle like this, or even your beautiful car that you love so much? It doesn't matter how much it's worth dollar-wise, it's what it's worth to you personally. And we all have emotional attachments to cars. So, 5 classes of fire. So any class of fire in here, you think about this. There's plastic in here, there's leather, there's electrical, and most importantly, electrical fires for most of the fires that occur, besides accident, damage and collision, in motor vehicles, businesses and homes, electrical. This also does gas and fuel, more importantly fuel. When we look at a vehicle of this type or any type, you wouldn't trust a fire extinguisher that, just thinking about the quick points, that needs maintenance up to 2 years, 1 to 2 years. So therefore the cheap cost of getting a fire extinguisher becomes dwarfed when you then have to ensure that it actually functions at the time that you need it, has to be checked. Most of us don't do that, do we? We actually put it in the back there and hope like heck that when the time comes, it's going to be able to be used. This is environmentally friendly, meets Australian standards, most importantly. So also, I sometimes think, not that I spend my life being a good Samaritan, but how many times you've driven past a scenario where someone's in real trouble, you can go out in less than 5 seconds, strike that 100 seconds of fire extinguishment. You can help somebody else who is in trouble. The great thing about it is that you don't need the fire brigade to clean up after you and have environmental tests as to toxic waste following fire, because this can be completely pushed into any environmental system. It's environmentally friendly and therefore non-toxic.